Okay, we're here with Michael and William, and of course Miss Clarabelle. She can care less. Well, you guys have officially graduated from Canine Etiquette private classes. Why did you select private training with Canine Etiquette?
I don't know.
Well, because we were having problems with Clarabelle's behavior. We tried the group training class at PetSmart, and that didn't work. And we wanted her behavior to change, and it didn't change. She was, we couldn't walk her without her pulling. She didn't want to sit. She wouldn't listen to us. So we wanted some basic behavior changes with her, and that's the reason why we selected Canine Etiquette.
Why didn't the class things at the store work?
I think it was too distracting, and probably the skill of the trainer. I don't think they were very competent. I think they liked dogs, but I don't think they were very competent in what it really takes to understand the dog's behavior and then actually make that have that come through in a result that we can see.
Speaking of that, let's go back to the very first session together. I will never forget that. We had our very first session, and I came in and you had 50 million questions, which I hope I answered all of them, probably just missed one. But afterwards, you told me something. You remember what it was you told me that you were so impressed by?
Well, it was
that
two
first
things.
time?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it was two things. First was when you came in, you had seemed to have a commanding understanding of what's going on with the dog and what the behaviors mean when they do a certain thing. You had commanding answers, and that was a check mark in my I guess initial review of you, Kathy. But on that first day when you said we were going to do this, this, and this, and Clarabelle was going to do this, this, and this by the end of our session, and when we were done with the session, I saw those things that you said she was going to do, and we were doing them with her. So that is where the rubber meets the road for me. Is people can talk a good game, but it matters when we can see the results, the behavior results.
You have the actions.
Yeah.
So, did the whole family work with Clarabelle?
Everyone did. I mean, when you would teach us a new command, you would demonstrate it thoroughly for us, and then myself, my son, my wife, and my daughter, we would all take turns until we felt comfortable doing the commands, and Clarabelle was actually responding and listening.
Was it important to you to have the whole family involved, or did y'all want just one person?
No, we wanted everyone involved, because we wanted everybody to be able to control her and take her for a walk and to do what dog training's supposed to.
Yeah, have a good family dog.
Yeah, right.
Is there what was your favorite part of the training that can you think of anything that just sticks out that you're never going to forget?
Well, I don't know. I guess I can't think of any one thing, but I guess overall the experience was very personal. It was very. We had fun. It was lighthearted. It was never, like the Gestapo serious. I mean, it was serious enough, but it was fun. It was fun for all of us together to do.
So I didn't come in with a bullwhip and why didn't you do this last homework?
No standing in rank or anything.
Correct. And what did you think of positive reinforcement training, which is what we did? What did you think of using the food and stuff for the training? Was it effective?
I think it worked really well. Yeah, the old. I mean, you've seen that. You heard those little stereotypes of you see people giving dogs treats to do it, but it really did work to reinforce that. And I'd like to add something. I think that a lot of the training was, as much as it was for training Clarabelle on what to do and what not to do, it was equally important for us as people to train us on how not to sabotage and how not to encourage bad behavior, and then get mad at her for jumping on her. Like, for example, like when you say it's not fair for people to come over and get her all excited and then she jumps and then we get mad at her. So
right.
That was an important thing for us to learn as people. So Joe even called it people training. So
yeah,
it
true.
is.
True.
So.
Because dogs do, because she can't talk to us like we're talking here.
Right.
She communicates by her body language, so you guys had to understand
right.
what she's telling you by her body language. Was that hard to learn?
It really wasn't. I think from the very first day when you came, my wife was concerned about some behaviors like panting and gnawing on her paws and doing all these erratic behaviors and
Putting her in the kennel. She wouldn't go in the kennel.
She wouldn't go in.
I forgot
yeah.
she was gnawing her paws. I forgot that. All that has stopped.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, all
Yeah.
that. I forgot about that.
So,
Yeah.
but you explained why she was doing it because of stress or unsure or whatever, and so it helped.
It all came together.
Yeah.
Well, what about you, William? Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yes. Would you recommend training to your friends?
I would probably train my friends.
Okay, for the record, this is not dog training for kids and their friends. It is purely for the dogs. So why, okay, I also offer classes. Why did you guys opt for private home lessons versus coming to the class?
Because we didn't want you to know about our embarrassing moments.
Good answer, really.
We don't tell embarrassing moments.
I think for Clarabelle, because she's so easily distracted, we just felt it was a better fit to get that one-on-one personal attention strictly with Clarabelle. Because like I said, our previous experience with PetSmart, it was a group thing, and she was more interested in playing with the other dogs, and and she's a hyper breed anyway, so it didn't.
Yeah.
The group thing didn't work for it. Might work for some dogs, but I think
Yeah.
it was,
So was it better with your family schedule? I mean, you have 2 children.
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. You have
It
your
was
own
very-
business. It was pretty busy.
It was, yeah, and it was convenient. I mean, we scheduled when it was convenient. Sometime we do, most time on the weekends, but it was real.
It was
You were
also-
flexible.
It was also really good because I didn't want to be on the camera
Go ahead.
because this is her environment. And
Right,
we had
correct.
Another dog, and they didn't get along at first, and so to have them trained under our roof
Right.
is what I wanted.
Made a big difference. Good. Very good. Okay, we'll get her back off camera now. Okay, would you recommend the training?
Absolutely. Matter of fact, we've been talking about taking what's the next class? The next
Advanced.
Advanced.
Agility.
advanced training.
Agility.
But absolutely, you know, yeah, anybody that would ever, I mean, I hadn't had the occasion to speak to anyone, but I would 120% recommend canine etiquette for whether group or in-house.
House. And she was a puppy when we started. She was, what, about 5 months old or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now she's a little over a year. We worked together several months. Was it hard spacing the training out? Some people, when I tell them I'm going to space the training out so the dog can grow and learn, they get really, really nervous.
No.
How did you feel about us spacing out the training so y'all had time to master it and she had time to learn? Was that beneficial or not?
Good, William, yeah,
Good.
thumbs up. Yeah, it went really, I think it went well because, again, it's all about the, you know, the experience was good, but it was all about the results, and it worked.
And so
know.
you definitely had results.
Yeah. And Kathy, we told you this, but we weren't the best at following up and doing our part, but she still got it and still,
She
you know,
did.
so, no, the timing of it was great. I mean, it didn't, the long length, the time in between was not
Was nothing.
anything negative.
So it didn't
As far as the results go, yeah.
Right, you still had the results.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, y'all were so much fun to work with. I am
We
very, very
enjoyed it.
sad that we're done with our training.
You can come back once a week if you want to come visit.
Okay, we didn't train once a week.
We need training. The family needs
Yeah, right.
Yeah, especially him.
Well,
Okay.
as part of the home environment, if you are interested, you can come to any public class at any time for no additional cost.
Oh, good.
For the life of your dog, because I want her to stay in your home.
Lifetime.
Yeah.
Lifetime.
Might do that.
Yes, absolutely. If you want advanced classes, let me know. We'll get you signed up. Well, thank y'all so very, very much. It has been my pleasure and my honor. And thank you for letting me into your home and meeting your family. And of course, Clarabelle. Clarabelle, there she is. Clarabelle. Hi, love. Hi. What a good girl. She didn't jump on me. And there's her big sister, Cinnamon. And she's like, forget this. Thank y'all so much, guys.
Thank you,
and
Kathy. We
keep my
enjoyed
number
it.
in your phone.
We
Yeah.
enjoyed it, absolutely.
Got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Thanks.